Halo guys, selamat siang, good afternoon everyone. Teman-teman, gimana kabarnya? Baik semua ya? Di luar agak mendung nih di sini nih ya. Semoga aja nggak ada badai ya. Semoga ya berawan doang. Jadi untuk siang ini kita lanjutin lagi Tales of Arise-nya untuk sekarang ini part 8. Jadi dimana kemarin tuh si Sion dibawa pergi sama Lord siapa itu gue lupa yang baju hitam ya. Jadi ya ini sekarang kita bakal nyelamatin Sion karena si Alpen udah mulai stabil dia mentalnya. Kemarin kena mental gara-gara ingatannya kembali. Oke, jadi kita lanjutin aja story-nya. Sekarang Tales of Rise part 8. Let's go.
I wonder if something happened.
Oke. Hotel.
You're saying we should check the owl forest? I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
It's on! Shield and
Shiny Supernova!
watch it! I'm on it!
Wait, kayaknya belum gue ganti ya. Semi auto kok udah.
You gotta jump for cover, okay?
Talon Hurricane!
Celestial
Here,
Hammer!
look sharp!
Ice Grenade!
I'm stopping its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
I'm on strike! Shading pile swallow down! Take this! First strike! Talon Hurricane!
Tunnel!
Look sharp! Shine! Radiant now I'm in the groove! Regeneration! I'm on it! Regenerate! Super swallow down! He who prepares is free from regret. I'll finish you here and now! He who prepares is free from regret. Talon Hurricane! Hurricane! Can you take it? Elusive strike! Rotating pile driver! Piercing roar!
Holy Flip!
Hurricane! Talon Hurricane! Take! Blow them away!
Don't get careless.
Musuhnya baru-baru ya di sini.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Save you.
Jadi untuk sementara kan nggak ada si ini kan si Sion buat jadi healer.
Finish you here and now.
Jadi sementara kita pakai si Dohalim buat jadi healer.
Stalagmite. Make it rain.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed.
Hi, Hoodle!
I'm on it. Come and get it. Not today.
I'm ready to
Watch it.
Lightning Orb!
Hurricane.
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
Illuminate the dark!
That's enough.
Holy
I'm
Flip!
ready to rip. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Hurricane fire.
It's denied.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
I'm on.
Just
Wah.
as well, I'm here to stop.
Yang satu gagal, yang satu nggak seru untuk dari kanan sentian.
Shutting pile driver.
Illuminate the dark!
Tornado. I'm ready.
Kisara frozen!
Hammer.
Arctic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! I can do this all day! In here!
I'll finish you here and now.
Now!
Kisara, all yours, Kisara.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Kerennya anehnya air terjunnya.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron.
Volran,
We
iya
wear
nama
ourselves
lordnya
out
yang
now,
kemarin tuh
or worse
Volran.
still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
Dibalas kayak kemarin
A little
kan
bit.
si Alpen apa dia bilang minta istirahat padahal yang butuh istirahat si Shionne. Gila.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to
Alpen
such a
tua
long and healthy
3000
life?
tahun ternyata.
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only
Jadi
intended
kayak
as a
ini,
temporary
kayak
solution
dibekuin
until
gitu.
proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be
Tapi
obtained.
peralatannya di
You think he might
pesawat.
have been asleep in that starship for 300 years?
Bisa aja sih.
But why?
Kemungkinan.
What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
Seperti biasa geng gue
You're saying
sambil
she deliberately
minum
put me
ya.
to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim.
Hari ini
That's a bit of
sama
a leap.
seperti biasa gue punya milk
Forgive
tea
me.
Taru.
I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Iya sih, gue rasa
Like
juga
I've told you
sebetulnya
a
kayak
million times already. I
Kan-
wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it could
dibilang
have been
kebetulan
Naori,
kan.
then I guess I must have
Mirip
been
aja.
mistaken.
Terus juga marganya si
Complicated
Shionne
machinery can
sama
sometimes break
yang
down or have
ceweknya yang
failures.
sama si
Sorry for being
Alpen yang
presumptuous.
dulu itu sama. Ada kemungkinan tuh kayak
Hold on a sec.
entah cloningan atau
Alphen,
kayak nenek
you said the
moyang
mask
gitu.
was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones. So
Kayaknya
deeply ingrained
bukan
in his
lost
psyche
memory
that he
deh,
saw
tapi
them in the
lebih
form
kayak
of dreams. It's
ingatannya
not
tuh kayak
completely
ditahan
out of the
gitu.
question.
Karena
In
kan
which
kemarin
case,
dijelasin kan,
Maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
ingatannya
It's certainly
ditahan
possible.
gitu biar dia nggak
As for
ingat kalau
how,
dia
I
habis
wouldn't
ngebunuh
know.
berapa
But the dampening
ribu
effect on
orang.
his psyche could have manifested itself
Biar nggak
physically as
ngerasa
well.
bersalah.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope she...
Cooking langsung aja yang nambah attack ya,
I must admit,
biar cepet lawan musuh-musuhnya.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Ini kayaknya si Yamino psikopat nih
Let's go.
musuhnya.
We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but...
Apa nih? Es apa water?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
No further! Come and get it! I'll tear you
Hurricane
to...
Foot! Not in your dreams!
I'm on it!
It's a duel of the arms!
Elusive deity! I'm just getting started!
Here.
Pile driver!
Let's
Oh,
get you
and
up.
you.
Art expert coming through!
They got me flanked! I'm just getting started! Elusive deity!
Hitting
pile driver!
Nothing
The enemy wields arms too!
We'll soon see about that!
I'm ready! Don't leave! Hey! Throw them away! How's that?
Acceptable.
Elusive deity! Can you take it? Super swallow dance!
Thunderblade!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne, sorry, but could you... Oh,
Kebiasaan ada Shionne-nya nggak ada.
Hi, Hoodle!
I'll smash you! You dare strike me from behind? Eat this! Begin! How dare you? Not today! Come on! Give me an attack! I shall feel you where you stand! I'm on it! Watch this! Take Bolero! Negative gate!
Here goes!
I'm on it! I'll tear you
Leave the
apart!
ensnaring to me.
Yeah! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Let's go again!
Penumbra!
Thunderblade!
I'll watch this!
Come forth, holy glimmer!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
Jadi si Lau berantemnya di belakang Kisara katanya.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing?
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Out of my way! Can't handle me, can you?
Can't get out of this!
Hurricane
I'm on it.
Not in your dreams!
Lightning strike! Death blossom!
Hurricane Foot!
I'll tear you apart! I'm just getting started! Penumbra!
Piercing
Roll! Elusive deity! I'm ready!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Eat this!
All thanks to you.
Elusive deity! Come and get it!
Radiant Storm!
I'm ready! Red left! Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Light astral
Death
energy!
blossom! Elusive deity! Hitting
Illuminate arc shield!
Eagle assault!
Holy Land!
Super swallow! Elusive deity! I'm on it! Rotating fang! Prepare to be swallowed again! Tornado drive! Elusive
Now!
deity!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Shine! Radiant light! Now you see what I can do!
Crescent
Regenerate! I'm on! Thanks, Shionne! I'll finish you here and now! Bet that shell hiding something I'm ready! Thriller! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Resonate Meteor! Hurricane! Hurricane Fruit! No armor can stop me! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
An astral arc?
That's my cue!
Super Swamp!
Shut him down!
Time to shine! Coming here, thank you! I'm ready!
In an instant!
Impact Block!
We won that by a mile!
Gue sebelumnya gue kayak ngebayangin manjatnya itu bakal kayak manjat gunung gitu. Ternyata manjatnya manjat tangga, ada jalannya.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately, that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms.
Apa?
You
Yang
mean
pas
like Alpha
temen-temennya
with his
dibunuh,
past? You
dimutilasi
think that's
gitu.
what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all,
Rinwell.
I'll do my best.
Eat this! Elusive beam!
This one's mine.
First strike! Coming
they may look cute inside, but they're
Make it red! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
This one's mine.
I'll finish you here and now! Hitting piles
This one's
Eat
mine.
this! I'll tear you apart! Super Swallow Dance!
One at a time.
Heal! Eagle Assault!
Hurricane
I'll
Blast!
end you!
Hurricane
Number
Blast!
one down! Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Get on
Does it
here,
hurt?
together.
Tempest! Super Swallow Dance!
Aduh, Doa Halim.
Eat this! Down on the ground! Super Swallow Dance! Death Blossom! Thanks. Shield! I'm on it! Negative damage!
Doa Halimnya bawa diangkat terus. Jadi nggak bisa dipukul monsternya.
Out of my way.
Don't mind if I do.
Hurricane Strike! Death Blossom! Strike! Resonate with
Not
the earth.
today!
I'm on it! Hurricane Whirlwind Snap! All
I'm ready.
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
I'm on it! Hurricane Strike! Hurricane! Lightning Strike!
Whoa, hey!
Eagle Assault!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Does it! No complaint here! That's enough!
You want me? Come
are.
get me.
I'll finish you here and now! Take Bolero! I'm ready!
Here comes on.
Elusive Deity! crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Steel!
We're in the home stretch, guys. What's your
Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
You're done! Resonate with the earth!
Could have been worse.
I've never
Bentar.
stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Ow! Armor won't save you!
Not on my watch. If it hides, just knock it out again. This is kind of handy.
Shield and ring!
Lightning orb.
Eat this!
All right.
Fall back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Sweet now. I'll be saving this one.
You are the epitome of brawn before brain.
Thank you.
Make it rain! Run well! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Hey! Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Gak ada musuh deket sini. Keburu habis. Wait. Oh, dapat.
Let's see what you've got.
Penumbra! Tornado Shot! Hitting pile driver! First strike! It does it!
Here, let me
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Benediction light.
This could be useful.
Let's see what you've got.
Attack eye! Not today!
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty, like.
Eat this!
Illuminate the dark!
roll now!
Death Blossom! Holy Land!
First strike! Penumbra!
This one's mine! May a thousand gales carry your
Hitting fire swallow dance! I'm ready! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
I'll face you! There you are!
Illuminate the dark!
Rolling over! Hitting
Holy
fire!
Land!
I'll tear you apart! Rolling snap!
Now!
Resonate with the earth! Hey! Blow them away!
Could have been worse. Discourteous, aren't you?
Confiscating!
Armor won't save you!
Raging Storm! Whoa!
So you want me, do you? I'm ready! Goodwill! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
I'm on it! It's almost too far! Split it open!
Be my guest.
I will watch it!
Magic is there!
Allow me to help you.
Holy Land!
Super swallow dip! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Steel!
Raging Light!
Regeneration!
I'm ready!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen! You don't mess around.
This one's ready!
Certainly not.
That's enough!
Wind Astrolabe!
Super swallow dance!
Let's go!
I will I'll finish you here and now! I'm ready! Goodwill! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy Land!
opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is
Armor.
beautiful in both
Mighty
function
God.
and...
Loh, bukan. Punya siapa?
form.
Punya
You're gonna hate when it
Kisara.
gets scratched.
Jarang-jarang dikasih. Ke kiri dulu.
We got some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes.
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's
Ya kan
more of a
Dohalim kan kadang
personality
dia
thing than a Renin trait.
bikin pom sendiri
Really?
kan. Bikin
In that
pantut.
case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it. How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I'll smash you!
This
A
one's
new
mine.
melody.
Hurricane!
Eat this!
Lightning
Do
horn!
it! Super swallow! That freaking does it! These fists have got your name on them!
You have to hold on.
Here goes! Dance in the wind!
Super swallow! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Faster! Come and get it! Now I'm in the
Like
groove!
moths to the flame.
Death, I'm on a roll now! That freaking does it! Almost! Too slow!
I've let you all down.
Sakit banget ya waternya ya.
I'm ready to...
Si Dohalim meninggal lagi.
From beyond, imbue this vanquish! From beyond,
Dia bisa ngeres nggak ya Dohalim?
right! Resuscitation!
Oh bisa kok.
Dream.
Taste of regeneration! I'm on it! Regenerate! You require super swallow down! I'm on it! Come and get it! Now I'm in the groove!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Hey, I'm pretty
Tapi
lucky.
nanti begitu Shionne balik, Dohalim nggak kepake lagi sih. Wah, crafting. Dan ada tempat nge-heal, berarti lawan bos. Wait. Weaponnya, ada nih. Oke. Refine boleh. Wah, upgrade semua. Oke.
I'm
Heal
impressed
dulu
how
baru
well
save.
balanced this thing is.
Heal, save baru kita lawan bos. Apa nih bosnya nih?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past.
Kornya di
Get
dada
out of
lagi.
the way.
Save your breath while that thing sneezes a talking meal.
Now let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us?
Get out of there with the others.
Hurricane strike!
Exploit the enemy's
Don't
weakness.
let up.
Armor won't save you. Get
Alright.
awesome. Now I'm in the groove. Can you take it?
Chinese supernova.
Deity.
Like on the ground.
Can't get out of this. I'm on it. Come and get it.
You get the gist.
Begin.
Rocket
Swallow dance. Eagle assault.
Lunar Arc!
Super swallow dance.
The fluidity of their movement is simply incredible.
Pieces. Attack
Shield.
time. I can carve through armor.
Can you take it?
Good shot.
Does it hurt?
This one's mine!
Now! Hurricane strike! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Tempest swirl.
I'm on it.
Tengah jalan.
I'll finish you here and now. There you
My
are.
head's spinning just watching you.
Light after
In a vine.
Raging cascade.
Crescent on it.
Dance in the wind. Over here.
Death shattering. Pieces. Attack time. Elusive deity. Getting there. These fists has got your name on them.
Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration.
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack.
Wow, sakitnya.
Dance in the wind.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it.
Dolim, res.
Photon blast. Dance in the wind.
Thank you.
Field.
Pay for the
This will come in handy.
Royal Guard.
Kornya balik.
Colors are shining through.
Fancy joining the regiment? I can beat you into shape in no time.
I'm good. Talon Hurricane.
A thrilling performance.
No further.
The enemy is going
Heal, 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 heal. Threat.
all out.
Oke.
Hurricane strike.
I'm on it. Heal.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have
Won't
fallen.
save you.
Let's get you on
Shine. Radiant
Burn
light.
up!
Force of regeneration.
Ih, nggak stop.
In an instant! Impact clock!
Kirain bakal lebih gede lagi.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already.
Dikiranya bakal bisa enak
Let's get
gitu
going.
naik ke atas.
Shionne needs us.
Tapi ternyata enggak. Ntar, jalannya kemana nih? Ke atas, berarti cek kiri dulu. Healing Pebble. Waduh, ke kanan bisa, ke kiri bisa. Tujuannya di kiri tapi langsung ke kiri aja lah ya. Cutscene. Enggak kayak kapital deh jatuhnya, ini malah jadi kayak dungeon gitu. Castle-nya Ganat harus.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
Bengek.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shionne's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
Terobos.
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught. Though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which,
Harusnya ada
just
ini
how
juga dong.
are all of us
Tim,
planning to get
apa,
inside exactly?
resistannya juga di
It's
sini.
not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Barbar dong, langsung
Land of
ditabrak.
water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Cari jalannya lewat mana? Lewat kanan, lurus. Oke.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shionne is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I don't want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alfin?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Ini
I just thought she'd always be there.
wah ini baru nih, lawan dulu. Siapa tahu ada dropan bagus.
Shine! Radiant strike! Regeneration! Regenerate! Let us take to the
This one's mine.
Illuminate the dark! These ones get red rings around us!
Nggak rapi.
That's enough! Look sharp! Super
Lightning and Tiger Blade!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pumpkin to me. All good things come to an end.
It's time!
Come and get it.
Can't get out of this!
Too shy to come around!
Here! I'm ready!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
Don't get careless.
Yap, sebelah sini. Ah, mau nggak mau lawan nih mah.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
You.
Flaming meteor!
Death Blossom.
Lightning Blade!
Now I'm in the
Flaming
groove.
meteor! Make it way! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's keep up the pace. Eat this! Hurricane strike!
Raging Storm!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Sempat-sempatnya mikirin menu.
Anything in armor is all mine.
On guard!
Yang mana? Yang ini ya.
Captivity!
Piercing roar! Like moths to the flame.
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Aw, too
Freaking does it.
Here, let me help.
Eat this. Rolling snap.
Hurricane
On a roll now.
Lightning strike!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Lightning strike!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Begin!
Hurricane
All good
strike!
things come to an
Thousand
end.
Gales!
I'll crush you. Ah! Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Can't get out of this!
Death Blossom.
Lightning strike!
Seismic Lecture!
Time to shine!
Captivity!
Make it way!
In an instant! Impact Block!
I've been doing really great lately. You guys want to
Ya,
rest here?
camp. Biar kahil lagi, ya kan? Mempermudah hidup.
Gosh,
This flavor.
Oh, bisa ngobrol. Renwell.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
you're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be
Iya kan,
watching?
harus disembunyiin kan
Right.
sebelumnya tuh.
Sorry about that.
Karena udah ketahuan
I guess
aja,
I've read too
makanya
many
dia
fairy
berani pakai.
tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did. Just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might
Kayaknya
have been something like
lebih kayak
that?
ke kontrol gitu deh, kayak
guess I
core-nya
haven't.
kan.
I
Makanya
wonder why
kenapa
magic
Mage
alone
nggak
attracted the attention
nguasain
it did.
ini
Swords can
Renan.
be just as lethal in the right hands.
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone.
Iya sih. Kita kalau nggak tahu sesuatu kayak misalnya ada hewan baru kita lihat gitu kan. Kita nggak tahu itu hewan apa, bentuknya aneh,
Another
pasti takut.
day, another gold.
Ya,
We're almost there, guys.
gitulah 11-12
Don't let
lah.
your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the...
Langsung ditabrak dong dari pintu depan. Pertanyaannya dibukain dah ini atau gelut? Ditungguin.
Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganateros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Faris.
Gila, dikasih jalan dong. Dianggap remeh banget berarti.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
Bagus sih tempatnya, tapi kok horor
We're
ya.
supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Nggak ada penduduknya loh. Nggak ada danaan sama sekali.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Oh, ini ada kok. Dan
Hey! You guys! What's going on?
apa itu topeng? Kayak pakai topeng gitu.
What was that about? They were Danins, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. Didn't feel like those folks are just commuting.
Lewat mana nih? Lift, lewat kanan.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
Man, this place gives me creeps.
La, your legs are shaking.
Lurus belok
What?
kiri.
Liar!
Just kidding.
You!
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danins and Renans go? There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Masalahnya botnya tuh lewat bawah ya kan kapalnya, sedangkan kita lewat atas nih. Ngikutinnya gimana?
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
what? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Hilang dong.
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
Gila, farmingnya langsung
What just
begitu,
happened?
langsung dibunuh.
We're being summoned.
Summoned by that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shionne. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Shionne.
Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
It's dark. Please help me.
Dark.
Shionne?
Lies.
Apa matanya?
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. But we cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Holy alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne!
I...
Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne!
Take Resonate with the I'm on it.
Habis?
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alvin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shionne.
Ih, bangun.
Alvin!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Pertanyaannya, dia bisa megang nggak? Panas.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Diresis dong sama dia, dipaksain. Shionne balik.
Hey, Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alvin. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know.
Bukan itu.
I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shionne balik. Oke. Shionne. Artinya Shionne. Tadi dapat apa ya? Blazing Pillar. To execute in overlimit, hold to the following button when 5+ combo performed using separate arte. Oke. Berarti harus 5 kali combo ya. Lightning Thrust jelas. Swallow Blade, Dragon Swarm diangkat, Luna Rondo. Void Blast-nya apa ya? Devastation, Rising Phoenix. Dan terakhir Mirage. Sebetulnya bisa sih. 1, 2, 3 Luna Rondo, terus Mirage sudah dapat. Tapi coba Rising Falcon. Bisa deh, Mirage saja.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right?
Wait, skill panelnya ada yang baru nggak? Oh, Shionne bisa dinaikin. Ini juga bisa. Counter Edge, Awakening Battle Chain bonus. Inspiration. Ini dulu sih. Isi party member overlimit.
She said that...
Oh, tetap aja lawan anak buahnya dulu.
Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Oh, lawan anak buahnya juga kok.
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the diamond puppets we dealt with outside.
Apinya balik.
Blow them away!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Ready and rare!
Freeze Lancer! In the wind! Down here!
You're all flame inside me! Good! You'll be left free! I'm on it! This one's not! These sticks have got your name on them! I'm on it! You're wide open! Lunar Arc! Super Swallow Day! Hurricane Take the arrow!
Lightning Condemn! Thunder Blade! Illuminate! Come
Gak sempat.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volran, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volran.
As expected, Volran's elite guards are quite formidable.
5.
Their equipment and
Dropnya di sini.
training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volran.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Picked the wrong fight.
Confiscated! Wherever that came from! Tiger Blade! Raging Cascade! Glacial Spear! I'll be ready to
Watch this! Death Blossom!
I'll heal you all!
I'll end you!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Raging Cascade!
Death Blossom!
Searing Flame! Dance in the wind! Air Searing Flame!
I'll tear you apart!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Rolling Snap! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
May 1,000 gales!
Let's refrain from looting.
Whoa. What was that?
Such a huge area to search. Where should we even begin?
I believe the largest...
Out of my way! In a hurry to Volran! Eat this!
Here comes the death! Thunder Blade! Illuminate the dark!
Death! I'm just getting started!
Holy Land!
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation!
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Watch this!
Flaming Meteor! Here I go! Ground and pound! Here goes! Lightning! Astral Energy! Lightning Condensed!
That freaking does it!
Back into the fray!
Easy and smelling.
Yeah! And the bubble is me! I'll tear you apart! Power Swallow Dance!
I need to be stronger.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Death Blossom! Eat this! I
Switch to all! Eat this! More for the Vampire!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Mega Ray! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Now!
Nanggungnya.
Frozen!
Hammer!
Charge Malevolent!
Eat this! Eat this!
Mega Ray!
Eat this!
Confiscated!
I'm just getting stuck! Time to
Raging Storm!
Make it ready! Hey! Blow them away!
Here I go! Look more! Ground and pound! 1,000 gales! Tear you to
Eat
shreds!
this!
Take
Rolling
fire!
Lightning! I'm
Here!
just getting stuck! Hurricane Blade! Take Bolero!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
A comfortable win.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
It'll take more than this to stop us.
Go no further!
Death Blossom! Tiger Blade! Talon Hurricane! Now I'm in the It was nice while it lasted. How about the Lunar Red! Make it perfect, Shionne!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Raging
An astral arc?
That's my cue!
In a box.
Shut him down!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Now!
Stand back.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Frickin' does it! Eat this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
This one's mine! Here goes!
First strike! Tiger blade! Rise power!
Nicely done.
Kemana, kanan, kiri.
That's far enough! Eat this!
Ignite!
This one's mine! I'll tear you apart! Talon Hurricane blade!
Illuminate the dark!
Not today!
Look sharp!
I owe you one for that. I owe you one for that.
This one's mine! Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'm on it!
Tiger blade!
Guide me! Yours to be let free!
Now! Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. I feel sprightlier than before.
Apa itu? Gargoyle.
It's gone!
Let confiscate! May a thousand mine! Tear you to shreds!
I can shatter any steel! Now
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Water, here
got
I
flyers.
go! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Freeze blade!
Eat dirt!
Freeze blade! Glacial spear! Pierce evil
Rolling
shield!
snap! Talon
Freeze blade!
Hurricane! I'll finish you here at the enemy is on! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Death Blossom!
Glacial
I'm on it!
Heal force! Here goes!
Going in.
Hurricane! Gemini Aqua!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Jet Black Pass.
Let's dispose of this
Honor won't
trash.
save you!
Not in your dreams. Lightning orb! Now! Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Switch
I'm on
on.
Thunder field! Glacial spear!
lost my
Pierce
focus.
evil! Raging cascade!
Eat this! Going in! There you are! Talon Hurricane! Tiger blade! I'll Lightning Tiger Blade!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No backing down!
Eliminate the dark!
Now you see what I can do!
Trigger blade! Hurricane burning!
Your wings won't save you from me.
Raging storm!
Now I'm
We
got flyers.
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
That's freaking done!
All yours.
Rolling
Hurricane! Death Blossom! I'm on a roll now! Frozen Hurricane! It's here! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Where are you going?
Eat this!
Lightning!
Roll now!
Do it!
Shionne!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Here I go. Going in.
And again!
Ground and pound.
Eat dirt!
Ground and now. Open. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Gratis nih dikasih.
Damn it, it's a trap.
Astaga, trapnya belakangan. Oh. Ini dohalim.
By the power of war. Mega ray. Lightning power of war. Mega ray.
Now we're in everything!
Let them launch.
Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Death Blossom!
Radiant force.
In a vine?
Here.
Eat this!
I'll heal you all.
You're done!
Sweet dreams!
Hurricane.
Eat this!
Appreciate
That's
the
enough!
help.
Raging storm!
Death Blossom! Death Blossom! Coward Hurricane!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! I gave that one everything I had. Hey, Shionne? Do you, you...
Ow! I'll smash you! Eat
Not
this!
on my watch!
Eat dirt! Eat this! I'm on a roll now!
Hey! Just what I needed.
Eagle
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Searing flame!
Take Bolero!
Mega ray! Raging annihilation!
Death
Mega
Blossom!
ray! Dance in the wind!
Prepare to be sealed! Shattering the pieces! Attack!
Lightning orb! Mega ray!
That's enough! Super Swallow Dance!
Here goes!
Now I'm real mad!
Photon
Watch to pieces.
Air thrust! With this, I can become even stronger.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'll smash you! I'm on
Hurricane
hurricane!
dream!
Hook shot! Eat this! Hook shot! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Now I'm in the groove! First strike! Super Swallow Dance! The enemy wields art too!
You'll soon see about that.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Purge
Death
malevolence!
Blossom!
Arctic waterfall!
Here goes!
Searing flame!
Swallow Dance! I'll tear you apart!
Water! Hear my call!
Death Blossom! It's here! Discard! Super Swallow Dance! Now I'm in
Lightning
Super
orb!
Swallow Dance!
There's always room for improvement.
Hey, look at that enemy! I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Easter!
Radiant
I'm on it!
Illuminate the Here comes flame of...
This one!
Glacial spear.
Eat this!
Free blend.
I can carve through armor!
Illuminate the dark.
Leave the inferno to me. Yeah! That's pummeling to me! That's awesome!
Into the fray. Breaking star.
Come and get it! I'm just getting
Do it.
started!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Searing flame.
Eat this!
In the wind.
Take this!
Look here.
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
More for the
First
top
strike!
pile.
Talon Hurricane!
Tempest
Make
War.
this one more.
Searing puddle.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
We're in for a long slog for this one.
Ready your dreams.
I'm on it! I really owe you one. Come on, warm! Prepare to be seared! Now you see what I can do! Eat this! What's this? Super swollen! That's enough!
Lightning condemned! Thunderbolt! Lava rod and ready! Here's a healing art! First hurricane strike! Reloading here!
I'm on it!
More for the power pile! Wind axe Magic is there! Holy hurricane
Strike! Eat this!
Burning strike!
I need to be stronger. Out of my way!
Illuminate the
Ignite!
dark! Not in your dreams!
Tiger Blade! I'll tear you apart!
By the power of fire!
I can carve through armor! I'm on it! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Annihilation!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open! Be like it! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here,
I'll finish you here and now!
Holy Land! Into the shadows!
Burn!
Mega Ray!
Hurricane rolling snap! I'll tear you apart!
Raging flame!
Eat this! I'll finish you here and now!
Flaming meteor! More for the south side! Burning strike!
Let's refrain from losing.
I won't forgive you!
Where are you going?
Here goes!
Shattering up! Eat this! That frickin' does it! That frickin' does it!
Guardian Field! I'm ready to go!
I'll finish you here and now!
Here's Evo!
What's this? Eat this!
Make it right! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Radiant light! Here, puddles! Not in your dreams!
I'm on it!
Searing flame! Reload!
Eat this!
I'm out of
I'll tear you apart!
More where that came from! Celestial Now!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
May a thousand gales Mega Ray! Annihilate!
Do it! Shionne!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Don't get careless.
Ada lagi.
That enemy looks strong. I have a bad feeling about this. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Now you see what I can do!
How about that?
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Astral Rat?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
I'll be coming.
This one's mine.
Talon Hurricane! Tammy! Flame of Fury!
Big Fist has got your name on them!
I never miss!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll finish you here and now! I'm on great swallow dance! Now in the groove! Fake Bolero! Lion power! First strike! Whirling snap! Talon hurricane!
Now! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
You're so strong, Shionne. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong.
Oh gede.
I
Udah deh, lawan deh.
let's dispose of the trash.
Now you see what I can do!
Here, let me
First strike!
Not today.
I'm on a roll now! Fake Bolero! This one's all mine! Death Blossom! Now I'm in the groove! That's freaking going! Eat this!
Going in, will this help?
The enemy was us too!
You can see about that! Eat
Piercing roar!
Itu one hit sayangnya.
That is the spot! Eat this! I'll finish you here and now! Crescent move! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
Oh, no.
Tenebrous claw!
Oh enggak.
It's go!
Lightning raging
Ignite.
Now, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Take dance in the wind!
I'll smash you!
Shield and
Can't get out of this!
Light astral
Steel!
Holy land! Glacial spear!
Yes, Blossom!
Freeze
Eat
laser!
this!
Super swallow! Lightning
By the
strike!
power of water!
Death
Death Blossom!
annihilation!
Eat
Celestial
this!
hammer!
Now I'm real mad!
Razor
Eat
cyclone!
this! Super swallow dance!
Illuminate the dark!
Here I go!
Holy land!
Throbs in pain.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Do it. This one's mine.
Thunder shield!
Coming!
Dance in the
I'm
wind!
just getting started!
Sleep now!
Death Blossom!
Lightning strike! Hear my power! Where are you going?
Denied! First strike!
Their arms
Now
were
you see what I
interrupted.
can do! Eat this! Now I'm in the... That frickin' does it! Super swallow dance! That frickin' does it! Super swallow dance! I'll finish you here and now! Eat this!
In here!
Shouldn't have messed with me! I really owe you one! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I feel sprightlier than before.
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Cuma buat buka jalan setinggi ini naiknya. Tinggal jalan muter.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Lightning condemn!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning strike!
Ready and ready! Make it rain! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nicely done.
Sebelah sana dong. Salah arah gua. Lah. Sebentar. Kok ini belum. Wah, gimana sih? Tapi jalannya udah kebuka. Yang kiri yang belum.
Let's dispose of this trash.
I'll run you through!
That's my cue.
You pick shut him down! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Excited. Got you. Sleep shadow. Confiscated.
I'll finish you here and now!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Kanan dulu.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I can carve through walls!
Raging shadow. Ice prison.
Got fire!
I've got this.
All yours! This one's all mine!
These sticks
Has got your name on them! This one's mine! Whirlwind Stack! Howling Hurricane! Death Blossom!
Let the marksman handle this.
Whirlwind Snap! Ready and ready! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Will this help?
Bastard! Come and get it!
Healing circle.
This one's
mine. Wind astral energy.
I'm on it!
Radiant
I'm
pierce.
on it!
Keepingnya udah kedap-kedip nih. Tapi belum ada dapat
Everyone
tempat
still in
nge-heal
one
sama
piece?
sekali.
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
I'll do my best. Shield
Armor won't zip! Now or never. Flame inside me! Yours will be left free! I'm on it! What's this?
Hurricane
I'll tear you apart! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the puzzling to me! In a bind?
Hurricane
I'm on it! Lightning hit!
Piercing roar!
The flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
Take the
This one's
Annihilation!
Burn in hell! We did it!
Ready!
far enough!
I'm on it!
Reload!
It's go time!
Make it rain!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Del Paris, apa nih?
Grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'm on Hurricane Strike! May 1,000 years material strike!
Make it rain!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Bastard! Hurricane Strike! Raging Storm!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just get still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take to it!
Here's a healing art!
I'll run you through!
Super Swallow Jet!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning
Too slow!
condensed!
Come and get it! I'll finish you here and now!
Too much to handle? That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Holy Land! Too much to handle?
Super swallow dance!
Make it rain!
Shionne!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
With this, I can become even stronger!
This'll make us...
Battle suit.
It's even more formidable.
Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shionne. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's...
Aha!
Wait, what about your hand?
Kisara's got a...
Bentar.
Won't lie.
Shionne
It's
kan
like
ada
the
ini
sword
kan
becomes
baju hitam
in
nih
other
kan.
words.
Gue pakai dah.
Yeah, take it.
Wait. Outfit Shionne.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Otaknya otak-otakin,
That's
otak
no
otot.
ordinary enemy I see over there.
Lebih gede.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Leave the charges to me! Take Bolero! Watch this! Take Bolero! Eat this! Hit you! Smash you! Roll now! Hard hurricane! Take Bolero! I'm on it! Appreciate the help.
This one's mine.
Easter!
Here I go.
Make it rain! Eat Shionne!
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Water, here I call. Lightning,
That frickin' does it! I'm on it! Super swallow game! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Now I'm in the groove! Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
There's always room for improvement.
Sebelah kiri dulu. Terus gan. Capek juga ya battle terus. Gue cari jalan dulu deh. Silk rope.
Like some solid equipment.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me.
Oh, hitungannya trauma.
smothering
Terus
me.
nggak bisa apa-apa.
Shionne,
You're okay now.
Pertanyaannya,
Shit.
ya kan? Dia nggak bisa melihat apa-apa gara-gara trauma.
Thank you.
Tapi bajunya berubah. Diapain gitu?
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining one?
Terus kan, ya kena juga.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm on it! Eat this! You got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
shouldn't have messed with me!
This one's mine!
I'll end you! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing arm! Astral energy! Full throttle! Here I go!
Alright, you hear it now! That's enough! Talon hurricane! Into your tail! Blow them away!
Here's a healing arm!
Screaming meteor!
Not in your dreams!
I don't have much left!
Lightning arm!
I'm on it! Now I'm on a roll now!
Now!
Yukara!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Astral energy!
Make it rain!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I've been doing really great lately.
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, beda.
I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the...
Out of our way! Not on my watch!
Shield and
The waters of creation magic!
Attack us! Rolling! Talon hurricane!
make it rain!
Shionne!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Felt fine not too long ago. I can carve through armor! I'm on it! Talon hurricane!
Flaming meteor!
I'm on it!
Let the marksman
Talon
hear
hurricane!
Where are you going?
Eat
Who
this!
wants to die
Hurricane!
May a thousand
Now
tear
you're
you
gonna
to shreds.
tick me off!
Healing circle!
How about this?
Watch it!
Appreciate the help!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah?
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
I'm on it! Freaking does it!
Here!
Eat dirt! Talon! Take arrow!
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Where are you going?
This one's mine! Now
Where you won't!
Flaming meteor!
Raging cascade!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Healing circle!
I'll
Appreciate
run
the
you
help!
through! Tiger blade! That's fun! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Talon hurricane!
More with that lightning! Hear my call!
I'm on it!
Crazy!
I'm just getting started!
Burning strike!
Glacial spear!
Here's evil!
Solo game!
Freeze laser!
No further!
Lightning orb!
I'm on it!
Illuminate the
That's
dark!
enough! Talon hurricane! Ready to win! Now I'm in the groove!
Mega ray!
Look sharp! Armor won't save you!
Aqua!
Now I'm all good things come to an end! I'm on it! I'm on a roll now! Prepare
Now!
Make it red! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! How much longer will our healing arts last?
Tinggal 6. Ini dia. Ini kalau dibikin story kayaknya sebetulnya mereka mencat deh. Ya nggak sih? Oke, udah keturun. Wah, Masih ada. Inilah mau tak mau.
That's far enough. Is it in the sky? Almost. You're wide open. Now I'm real mad. Going in pieces. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior?
Yeah.
Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Michigan. Gila kalau battle terus. Nah, heal. Akhirnya. Oke, save dulu.
What is this place?
Look, over there. Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Volron rolling out the river. Carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
Roll now. Death blossom.
Light astral energy! Go for the weak point!
No further.
Hurricane flash! Lightning condemned!
I'm on it.
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Not on my watch!
This one's all mine.
Thanks so much! Now's our chance!
Eat this. I'm just getting started.
Lightning condemned! Thunder black hole! Magic
Super swallow dance. Now I'm in the groove. Easter. Eat this.
Hurricane
Talon hurricane.
Protocols field!
Take
Thunder
blow.
heal! Mega ray!
Make it
Dance in the
rain.
wind! Dohaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Jangan kasih bangun pokoknya.
Eat that. Now you see what I can time.
Tempest Wall!
Lightning take this.
Spread! There's something in the tower!
Ada lagi.
Hey, hey. You didn't ask for a replacement.
This one's mine! Hit!
Bunuh satu dulu deh.
More with that!
Far enough. Down. Eat your arm.
Lightning orb!
This one's all mine.
Dance in the wind!
Burn in hell.
Lightning
Hey, you're done.
Light astral magic!
Repot kalau langsung dua-duanya.
More for the sunshine! Healing circle!
How about this?
An astral
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Thanks, Kisara!
I'll smash you. I'm just getting started. Hey, friggin' does it.
The enemy's on the rope. We've got him where we want him. It's time to end this battle.
Lightning this one's mine! Raging
Shionne. Super swallow dance. Here goes. I'm on a roll.
healing circle!
Their arms were interrupted. Appreciate the help. This friggin' does it. Eat this. Talon hurricane.
I'm out of ammo!
That's awesome. Now you see what I can do. Now I'm in the groove. Watch it.
Healing circle!
That's
Illuminate
fun.
the dark!
I'm on it. This one's mine. What's this?
Mega ray!
Tiger blade. Prepare to be seared. Talon hurricane. Can't get out of this. Lost my focus.
Here's the healing art!
Now I'm real mad.
Hurricane grenade!
Do
it!
Shionne.
Get toasty!
Bird strike.
Will this help?
Oke, satu kelar.
One of them taken
Satu
care of.
lagi.
Should make things easier at least.
Appreciate the help. Swallow dance.
Radiant
Rolling
here!
and on. Watch this.
Hurricane foot! Take
Kok nggak mau?
Laser sight is yours.
Kok nol? Why?
Wait. Something's happening.
They fuse together?
Itu kaki. Oh, udah bisa.
Worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Prepare to be sealed. Watch it. I'm on it.
Here, let me help.
Whirlwind smash. I'm just getting started. That's awesome.
Appreciate the help. All good things come to an end.
I'll be there's a healing art.
Eagle assault. I'm just getting started. You're wide open. Whirlwind snap. Watch this.
More where that came from.
I can carve through armor.
Luna, I never miss.
Eat this. The enemy's open.
Code break. Let's go.
Lightning
Jatuh lagi. Jangan bangun kamu.
Anything in armor is all mine. I can carve through armor. Eat this. Take this.
In here. Radiant Will this help?
Mabuk. Low.
Tempest
That's enough. Glacier done.
Kok nggak cancel? Duduk. Kagak. Oh, lagi ini. Paralyze.
I can carve through armor. That is the spot. Take this. I'm ready to on a roll now. In a bind. Take a roll.
Lightning orb! Lunar hurricane strike! Raging cascade! Where are you going?
Kisara, jangan mati Kisara.
You get the gist. First aid! Holy
Eagle assault. That's enough. I'm just getting started. That's where you done it.
Here's the
Armor won't save you. I'm on it.
The freeze lancer!
Gue juga mati. Jangan mati, Lau. Healing circle.
Super swallow dance.
The earth throbs in pain.
Here's a healing art! Raging cascade!
Kok nggak bisa?
Here and now.
Here's radiant! Here!
Enough today.
Here's the evil! Freeze lancer!
In a bind. Tiger power. That freaking does it.
Healing circle!
Appreciate the
Thank you.
Raging cascade! Lightning attack!
anything in armor is all mine.
Healing circle! Come forth! Holy glimmer!
That glacial fire. That's enough. What's this?
Lion power! I'm all stuck.
Make it rain.
Do it!
Demons descend. Flashing fang.
Bam. Gue kok nggak bisa pakai Mystic Art ya? Aneh banget.
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
Lagi-lagi.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shionne?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shionne is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
Lagian nanyanya ke Lau. Mana paham.
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. When we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shionne...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself.
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shionne said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shionne's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
Masih ini soalnya kan. Ya masih ada pikiran yang belum dikasih tahu sama Shionne. Heal lagi nih. The Water Lord.
So if Volron is the lord of the water realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hoodle. We'll get through this.
Dia telah bermati loh.
Shionne?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
Wait, kita heal dulu. Oke. And save lagi. Terus skill panel pasti banyak dong yang bisa dinaikin. Gila, gue berantem sampai CP-nya habis dong tadi. Ini gak ada. Inspiration, Near Death, Strengthen and Counter Edge. Boost kick from enemy down. Ini apa? Subquest Missing Lover. Artifact type 8. Roasted Chicken belum dapat. Untuk arte, kok tadi nggak bisa ya? Aneh, nggak bisa keluar tadi. Kanan kiri dulu. Oh, nggak bisa.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot. and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place.
Yes.
This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
Let's go.
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
Siapa tuh ada di bawah?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shionne, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction. To help pass the time, I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
No further!
Lightning orb!
Burn in hell!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade! Dance in the
How
wind!
about some of this?
Air confiscated!
Take this.
Holy land!
I'm on it.
Raging storm! Healing orb!
Prepare to be seen!
Damn! You're on!
He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him.
Now!
Hah? Dua halim.
Did we get him?
He's open!
Let's go! Hurricane! Ready! Tiger blade! Hurricane fire!
I'm on it! Take this!
Does that hurt?
Lunar corruption!
You picked the wrong fight!
How about I'm ready!
Demons descent!
Flashing bang!
Lightning blade!
Shattering
Thunder blade! Let's keep planning!
Now this is
This looks
enjoyable.
bad. We've got to stop him!
Sakit cuy.
Entertain me.
Healing portal! I'm all stopped up!
Now you see what I can do!
Now, are you ready to entertain me?
Don't disappoint me by dying.
Apa itu? Apa itu?
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Take this.
Gak bisa jatuh lagi.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
This one's mine.
Just like that.
Now you see what I can do!
Now this is enjoyable. Take this. Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet. Take this. Enjoy.
Sakit cuy.
I'll be saving this one.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Got him. It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
Matanya sama. Matanya sama kayak si Alpen.
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
Dia bisa ngendaliin lagi.
Then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse. Bow before your sovereign.
What the hell are you?
How sweet your
Langsung di ulti dong.
You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unfailing restraint.
Sin? You use people as slaves.
Apa itu?
What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination.
When you asked the rule, no one did.
What do I care of your wants? You are but a
Keras amat ya.
in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Oi.
Shield and face!
This one's mine.
Lightning condemned! Let me help!
I'll finish you here and now.
Holy Annihilation!
You require
I can erase them.
Not on my watch!
First strike.
That's enough! Healing Lightning Orb!
Unleash Black.
Light Astral Energy!
Show you true power.
Boy, sakit boy.
All shall bow before me.
Recover! Lightning condemned!
Unleash lightning.
Illuminate the dark! This one's mine. Healing circle.
Appreciate the help.
Thank you.
He's too fast to keep up with. Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead. Okay.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing
I'll
circle.
smash you!
Here, lay
down.
down. Tear you to shreds.
In a vine?
Here I go. How's this? I'm on it. Reload. Switch off. Let me help. Illuminate.
Let you all down.
Meninggal. Live battle.
That's much better. Don't leave me all alone here. The flame inside me yearns
Here
to be
goes.
let free.
Take this. There.
Wretched worm! No!
Everyone together. I'll shoot him
You
down.
picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it!
Do it.
All yours, Kisara. Know your place.
Magic is out.
I'll tear you apart! Now I'm in the groove.
Before your sovereign!
Super Swallow Dance!
This one's mine.
Lightning, far enough.
Aduh, salah.
He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him! I can carve through armor! What's this?
I am proof of all others shall be banished!
Apa itu? Apa itu? Apa itu?
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Ignite! First strike!
You get the dead. You get the dead. Healing circle.
Appreciate the help.
Out of my
They're offspring collected!
die!
Annihilation.
Eagle assault! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And to me! Piercing roar! I'm on it!
Illuminate
Anything in armor is all done!
I shall be the ruler of all things!
I'm just hitting your blade! The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! First strike!
Look sharp!
I'll be safe.
Look sharp!
Dance in the
Eat
wind.
this! Run!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Kita menang loh di sini kok jatuh semua.
Come on now. What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
Victor! Throne! Everything finally belongs to me! I have seized the powers! Moves over and crushes them all at his feet! You are next!
meninggal.
Is
The
it
core.
over?
Yeah, I think so.
Berarti udah punya 5 core. Waktunya ngelengin tornya Shionne.
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shionne?
Shionne.
Kenapa?
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Cewek yang tadi kan ya?
What? Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
Hilang.
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
No. No, 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 no. Untuk gamenya, head. Oke, gua tutup ini dulu ya, gua lihat dulu ya. Jadi gambarnya gua tutup dan gua ceritain nih apa aja. Jadi ada si Shionne, si Rin lagi hujan-hujanan, si Lau lagi lihat ke atas juga, si Ano, oh si ininya balik, balik ke kotanya mereka, si Dohalim sama Kisara. Terus yang cewek tadi nggak tahu, ada banyak banget. Si Alpen lagi megang pesawat, nggak tahu pesawat di mana itu. Berubah. Si Alpen ada baju baru, sama si ini juga baju baru. Si Kisara sama yang lain lagi ngelawan monster gitu, tapi nggak tahu di mana. Ada Alpen juga join. Monster itu kayak model dragon griffon gitu. Kayak Bahamut lah. Ada banyak. Pada ingat nggak yang monsternya yang pertama kali kita lawan bosnya itu? Si Balsep. Ternyata elemen lain juga ada. Terus mereka ngumpul lagi. Kayak di padang rumput gitu. Tapi bajunya si Alpen sama bajunya si ini beda ya. Sama bajunya si Shionne. Oke, gue kasih lihat lagi.
A month has
Bahaya
passed.
banget.
For the
Sebulan.
time being, we decided to stay put in Ganath Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Who?
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, ada Mak. Sorry Mak, baru lihat
You need
Mak.
something?
Baru bangun.
It's about that
belum sampai
citizen's
sini.
petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
Baru sampai yang kepisah, yang tenggelam ya? Lain ding, kepisah.
If I'm being honest,
Kepisah
I think
itu
the
berarti
problems
iya
of this
bener yang di
realm's
kapal
demons
bukan?
hit close to home for me.
Oh,
Gila
You
tadi
saw
seru
how things were
banget.
in Menancia?
Cuma
We might
kayaknya
have put way too
itu
much
tadi
faith in
ada
Dohalim,
ada
but at least
cutscene
we
yang
could still
ini ya.
think independently.
Ada cutscene yang
The people of this
copyright.
realm weren't
Jadi
even
tadi
afforded that much basic dignity.
sempat gua iniin, gua hilangin
I don't
dulu
know what kind
layarnya.
of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so
Takutnya
they can
copyright.
make that decision of their own free will.
you mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
Iya. Seenggaknya Danan sudah pada lepas kan dari
I'm
perbudakan.
going to go on ahead. Would you
Lordnya
mind
udah
talking to Shionne
habis
for me?
semua. Problemnya Shionne nih.
Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Oke, kebuka. The power of a Sovereign. Kisara, Dialis. Inferno Crossing. Alpen. Easy Roper Limit lah jelas. Vacuum Blade. Ih, bisa semua ding diambil. Ambil semua, ambil semua. Oke. Party disband.
Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Kita disuruh kemana ya? Find Shionne to the rooftop. Oh, baru bisa ke samping. Tadi nggak bisa karena ada air ya palingnya. Shionne. Oh iya, Shionne kita ubah dulu bajunya. Soalnya kan, nggak bisa diubah. Nanti ya deh.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
Iya, kok bisa jadi maiden ya tadi? Aku curiga memang dari awal sebenarnya maiden,
So,
cuma dia
are
nggak
you
bisa
mad at me?
keluarin gitu.
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... It was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
Oh, yang dia ngebunuh semua habis ritual
It
itu
must
ya.
have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Ya, nggak mau dipegang. Soalnya dia takut kayak ngelukain lagi kan. Shionne, ganti baju Shionne.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
Castle entrance. Fast travel. Nggak bisa dong. Jalan kaki. Mana mau. Berarti ini hitungannya baru setengah jalan nih gamenya ya. Gua kira udah bakal mau tamat gitu. Misconnection apa nih?
Hey, Shionne.
Don't.
Gak mau dipegang.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
Gitu.
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Ya, sudah ada apa-apa, mau dipegang aja nggak mau. Shionne, sendiri. Jalan muter lagi dong turun. Atau bisa loncat? Oh bisa loncat nih.
Guess I missed landing.
Kalau jalan muter lagi nggak tahu, sudah bakal lama. Oke, cutscene dong. Harusnya. Mana? Udah ada cutscene. Sudah di entrance. Parah sih. Oh, ada 2 halim.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll
Oke,
never know the
Ma.
end of it from Kisara.
Dinyambi
Right you
aja.
are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by
Jangan
now.
lupa event
Yet
websitenya
they
lo
still
lumayan.
remain as silent as
Primo
ever.
game.
We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well
Iya
have been
sih,
the work of your
tinggal
maidenly
masternya aja.
powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Iya juga ya, kalau misalnya Master Core-nya yang
I heard we are all to meet
api
at the
diambil
castle
nggak bisa
entrance.
pakai Blazing Sword nih. Nggak salah sih doalin.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
Hah? Buat apa?
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
Loh,
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, That's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is
Jadi
something we can't
apa
ignore.
jiwa
We need to
babu itu
investigate
masih
the castle.
ada. Jiwa slave-nya. Oke,
It
companion.
seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Disuruh cari lagi di castle dong. Partinya ubah lagi. Halim keluar. Lau turun, Lau jadi leader. Yang jalan Lau lah.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
Del Paris Castle.
I know it's not their fault they're like that.
Nyari di dalam lagi dong. Ini apa? Salos Temple Front. Oke. Paris Castle. Dalam kan? Bener kan? Di main tower. Main towernya ada di mana? North entrance bahasa 1F. Front entrance. Oke, dari sini lebih dekat.
It's still irritating to deal with.
Are you really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quick grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Bisanya kalau ada masih
Yeah, you've
maling
got a
makanan.
point, but
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting.
Lenegis Remnant.
If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
Nah pertanyaannya itu gimana caranya naik?
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if
Gimana
I'd see
caranya
any
nyari
armored
itu
guards.
tadi yang hilang kan?
Armored guards.
Sedangkan
You
dia
mean Volron's
bilang
soldiers?
dihancurin tadi. Kalau
The
gue bilang
moment
nggak
we
hancur
defeated
deh.
their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city too. For better or worse, it
Iya.
was the guards who looked after the city's damage.
Pasukannya kok hilang ya?
Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely
Kalau
out of the
negisnya kayak
question,
apa berarti?
though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Salty mood.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for.
Ya
But
kan
when I
dekat
find
laut.
any, I always break some up to
Gimana sih?
refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always
Mama-
count on
mama
Kisara
banget.
to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Soal bumbu aja. Oh, ada guardnya.
Very well.
Well,
Hey, pardon me.
Any slave who disobey order must put to death. Ngalah ngajak lagi.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just Danans from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
Here goes!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
I'll finish you here and now!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally. Let the marksman handle this. Astral energy!
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilation!
That's enough!
This one's mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
It was a foreign soldier hiding out inside his
Yeah.
castle.
Hey,
Something weird about all this. The man when Lord Flora is no longer around.
You don't say.
Iya, ini sebiji ini kok bisa nggak tahu itu loh Lordnya udah nggak ada.
Well,
We serve. No longer the ruler. Samurai and you must fetch it. Of course, we shall follow your order. Jadi Dohalim yang yang mimpin.
so then,
Dodol.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dogalim.
actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy.
Bisa begitu ya. Fast travel keluar. Tapi smart sih caranya.
Not me personally.
well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
but if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menencia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But
But
I
what?
just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
Iya sih.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
Enggak lah.
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
Nggak gitu caranya, boy.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
Pelan-pelan diajarin. Nggak boleh rasis.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganath Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now.
Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Wow, kebuka emblem Heartfelt Shield. Tapi nggak ada SP-nya. Ini apa? Battle Chain bonus. Awakening attack. Critical damage, nabung dulu deh.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think
Check
we're
to
done
see
just
there's
yet.
are any
I want you all
problem.
to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Kemana nih? Kanan.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to
Iya, masih
apologize.
bingung ya. Ini
You didn't
tujuannya
say
sekarang
anything.
apa ini? Karena kan udah
It's
5
not your
lordnya
fault.
udah ini kan.
It's not anyone's
Sedangkan
fault.
yang cewek baju merah
Not
tadi
really.
itu nggak bisa dicari.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Ntar, penginapan. Ini weapon butuh di craft ya kan. Kita banyak dapat,
Looks like we get to
Tapi-
sleep with a roof over our heads.
nggak sempat bikin weapon. Radiant Shield. Lihat nih. Bahannya nyari lagi nih. Refine Ignis. Loh. Jadi selama ini Shionne nggak pakai weapon. Dark Quake. Black Iron Gauntlet. Oke, bisa. Solid Edge. Oke, bisa semua. Ntar, ini buku perlu nih. Buku kita bikin buat ngelapor soalnya kan.
I always like the sound of hammers banging.
CC. Transfer skill bisa. Wah. Berarti bisa di-fullin dong ya. Ada heal bangle. Restore 5% max HP upon defeating. Oh, defeat enemy. Max HP warrior-nya. Nope. Piercing nih, penetration. Gak ada yang bagus ya. Hard damage, elemental attack, enhance transfer skill. Gak usah deh. Nanti aja tuh agak ribet. Armor, kita cek armor. Turun. Rock Slapper. Yang bisa beli satu. Turun semua dong. Gak ada yang naik. Tofu. Ini apa? Thread. Gak usah banyak-banyak. Oke.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Kenapa nih ada yang meninggoy?
No way! Alright. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
Find that body, boy's mother. Aduh, nyarinya di mana lagi?
That's why we have to find.
Sini nggak ada. Oh, ini bisa ke atas nih. Kita belum ke atas.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Ambil kanan. Kita skip berantem-berantemnya dulu ya kan. Gue curiga yang itu loh, ada tempat yang di sebelumnya kan yang ruin itu, tapi kita nggak bisa masuk. Curiga ke situ deh. Nanti tujuannya. Lah, kosong, nggak ada apa-apa. Fast travel point added. Ini kok mencurigakan ini.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Might as well turn back.
Gak ada apa-apa, geng, di sini. Cari, berarti cari dead body-nya di mana dong? Sini nggak ada. Oh, ini nih.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Sorry.
Yes.
Mason can no longer work.
Alright.
Oke,
How can she
sudah.
think of putting her son to rest as
Pay your
work?
respect outside
Because that's
Pelagian.
the way people were made to think.
Outside Pelagian. Oh, itu dia. Ribet ya jalannya.
About every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
Oh, mau dikubur.
Yes.
What?
Diburn. Biasalah ya, ada yang dikubur, ada yang dibakar, macam-macam kan. Ada yang abunya juga dibuang ke laut. Cutting a mold cell. Were we aware that suffering and hatred double rasis.
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell,
Huh?
Teach me about Reyna too.
good.
Terus ngapain lagi nih? Masa cuma bantu-bantuin orang gitu
Right.
doang?
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alfie.
If you could.
Disuruh nginap di penginapan.
Letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other. What?
Kenapa? Hah? Kenapa sih, Yon?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Apa ini? Dipanen astral energinya. What? Manen astral energi gitu doang.
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Emang
Are
ada?
you saying I
Aku
should
nggak
be
ingat.
familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shionne? Shionne?
Aku nggak ingat deh.
Sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganatheros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What?
Stop any years ago, my mountain were collapsing. Lion.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird...
You're trying to find a way out of the realm? Can't say, I never heard about anything. Oke, kalau nggak tahu apa-apa, udah. Storyboard that is a must. Wait, I take that back. One of the soldier who recently started talking a little mentioned something. Back in that day, used to be a way through Forland Mountain. Huh?
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Forland Mountain. Yang di atas tadi kan berarti kan? Ya nggak sih? Depth. Iya bener. Fast travel. Lah, perasaan tadi buntu kok ada jalan?
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Illuminate the dark!
Give him a break!
An astral art?
That's like you!
Shut him down!
You picked the wrong side!
Make it right!
All yours, Kisara!
This one's all mine!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here I go!
I'm on it!
Piercing roll! This one's yours!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy!
Way to go!
I'm on it!
Lightning raging cascade!
Now I'm in the groove!
Well tucked away.
Kok tiba-tiba ada goa? Perasaan tadi nggak ada loh.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia.
Tembusan ke Cyslodia.
Everything all right?
Berarti balik ke kota kedua. Tempatnya
Oh, yeah,
Rin sama
I'm fine.
Lau.
Let's go.
Udah diceritain dong, tornya nyala kan.
Step back. This one's all law.
Padahal kan tadi pas nyala, ininya tornya
This place
nyala
is
kan.
rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Kayak nggak asing tempatnya.
Go no further!
Now you see what I can do.
Annihilation!
First strike.
Make it rain! This one's got your name on it!
To action. Can't get out of this.
Hurricane Foot! Tempest Whirl!
Well then, I should probably think about...
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shionne.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shionne in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she
Iya kan,
inherited
taunya
from...
hancur kan, dan
You heard
taunya
what she
yang
said. She
tornya
didn't know
cuma
about
itu
the maiden's
juga.
power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shionne exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shionne or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Jadi tiap Renan itu punya dark energy. Tapi kalau like oke lah, like masih gue percaya, soalnya kan mereka pada bisa nge-heal kan. Dohalim bisa nge-heal, si Yani juga bisa nge-heal.
I'm like bait to them. Eat this. I'll tear you apart. Watch this.
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
To action.
Here I whirling struggle.
You're wide open. Flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Rousing astral energy! Full throttle! Well, looky here!
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get
Ke kiri, ke atas, ke
to
kiri
the other
dulu.
realms.
You think Volron...
Get lost!
Armor won't save you.
Go! Disarray!
Switch. Ignite. Get lucky. Here goes. First strike. Lunar Powered Hurricane.
Now!
Hey. Blow them away.
Purge malevolence!
Take this. That's awesome. Now I'm in the groove. Looks on. It's fantastic. Great. Amazing.
I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
You fight better at a distance. Further away,
Now
the
I'm
better.
real mad.
You and I both.
I'll finish you here and now.
You get the gist. In here.
Look sharp.
More for the side.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfident.
That's far enough. I'm on it. They got me flanked. Anything in armor is
Maelstrom. Yang lainnya, anjir. Wah, giginya.
Eyes on the prize. That focus goes double for you, Law. Sounds like a job for you to get through with.
Your form is captivating. I'm captivating? Your battle sounds silly.
Seems about right to me.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here.
I won't forgive you!
You got company. Rods and hurricane fight.
I'm on it.
Lunar blast. Leap now.
Watch it!
Get on
Eat
your
that!
together.
Strike!
First aid.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Faster! That's enough! Now I'm in the groove!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
I'm just getting started!
Hurricane fight. This one's mine. This one's mine.
You're done! Now you see what I can
We
do!
managed to turn the tide.
For now.
I'm on it!
But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Now.
Goodwill! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
Nothing special, cuma armor doang, tapi lumayan lah. Batu. Hexbreaker. Tetap aja kena. Mau dihindarin.
This one's mine! Can't get out of this!
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Laser.
I'm on it! Coming in!
I never miss.
Prepare to be seized, leader force.
Now.
Perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk any more doing.
Take this!
Forth a helix of purity.
Right here! I got you! Eat this!
Maelstromnya.
I guess you had your uses now and again.
Told ya! Lies are
Now,
unstoppable!
keep going. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot.
Come forth a
Eat
helix of
this!
purity. There's more where that came from.
No backing down! Eat this!
You picked the wrong fight!
Eat this!
Right here.
Death Blossom!
Gemini Alpha.
First strike! I'll end you! Now in the groove!
Make it rain.
Water!
Holy Light.
First strike!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly...
No complaints from me.
Weapon please.
Hey,
Buff
that looks
Bangle.
pretty good.
Bracelet boosts all weaker stat each time they defeat the enemy. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that
Kayak
scheme is
percobaan
exactly,
juga, apa?
I haven't
Percobaan
a clue.
doang ternyata
For
hitungannya.
now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shionne's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shionne?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Ini buntu pasti ada apa-apanya ya kan. Udah bisa diambil dong, harus dilawan dulu.
Go no further!
They got me framed! Take this! Death Blossom!
Gusty nail!
First strike! Talon Hurricane! Watch this! Hero!
Got flyers!
I've got it! Let him personally handle it!
All yours!
Zora, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a lot! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Water, hear
Too
my
slow!
This one's mine!
Thankful arrow! I'm on a roll now! Burning strike!
Glacier Spear,
Hurricane!
here's evil!
Make it
Ready,
ready!
Blazer!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Tembus berarti ya. Ini apa?
that's far enough! This one's mine!
Hurricane strike! Eat this! Talon Hurricane! Burning strike!
Glacial Spear, here's evil! Freeze Laser!
Talon Hurricane!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Barely a blip on our radar.
It'll be a brief, easy. Get in, get out!
Thousand Tails, tear you to shreds!
Going in! Strike! I'm on it! Death Blossom!
Corruption! All disasters
Here's
go
the
black!
Hurricane
Now,
strike!
Rosaline! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Make it red! Chikara!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your line! And done! Let's keep up the pace!
Water!
Here's the wall! Make it red!
Celestial Hammer!
I can feel my precision improving.
Sapphire Guard.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Oh iya, dekat. Oh, jembatan ini. Gue lupa ada jembatan ini.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Keingat lagi.
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Let's get moving. Akhirnya bisa lewat. Harusnya bisa ini dong, bisa
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
bisa apa namanya? Fast travel dong, udah.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Brinwell! Oh, glad to see you're
Ketemu
doing
lagi.
okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a
jadi
problem
mau
sending
ditolong.
people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat.
Kapal lah,
We're about
jelas.
to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
Bilang
I sure
aja
never expected to run into Bregan.
aku ngilang,
Cislodia is
gitu.
probably in good
Kehilangan
hands with
topengnya.
Yeah.
Oke, kita cek dulu. Bisa. Oke, bisa lah ya, fast travel sekarang ya, udah. Jadi kemana-mana udah bisa. Fast travel. Yes.
Now we can focus on finding a ship.
Oke, jadi teman-teman sampai di sini dulu ya. Live streamingnya nanti kita lanjutin besok lagi. Kalau misalnya gue nggak ada urusan ya, gue takutnya ada urusan sih untuk besok. Tapi ya kita lanjutin lagi ya di next stream. Dan ya sampai sini dulu. Kayaknya tinggal satu deh tempatnya itu, tinggal yang ke atas itu. Mudahan ya nggak jauh sudah ini storynya. Udah, thank you teman-teman yang udah mampir. Ada Mak Ci tadi, makasih Mbak udah mampir Mak. Dan tadi ada yang nge-pick juga, ada yang nge-view sebentar, makasih banyak. Yang udah like juga makasih banyak. Jadi kita lanjutin lagi story-nya di next stream, oke? Thank you teman-teman, sampai jumpa di live streaming berikutnya. Bye bye.